Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland, and I'm back here in Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. We made some progress last time, but we are also, again, at a spot where we seem to have a dead person. That seems to just be, you know, normal. It's fine. So yeah. I think we had just started this bit, so we had just come in. Let's see what happened. Ah, I died again. Yeah, it did. They'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So, what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. Get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Alright, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Let's see what happened. See what we could possibly do to stop it. Yeah, we knew she was on the phone. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I don't remember what voice I gave him. Once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Ah, yes. Hide in machinery. What does machinery do? Don't worry, hide in it. Well. Wow, okay. Helpful. He hung up. Ah. Well. You really gonna stand there and watch that happen? Yes, apparently. Okay. Wow. That's the truth behind her locked for a murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine! Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so turn on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, I'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. You could just not be in front of the gun. You could just shimmy a few inches forward, back. Like, it's fine. Okay, so we can't actually go to anything from here. You know what, Sizzle? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murder is mechanical. That's the point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Can't reach. How long has it been since I locked this room up in dark? Oh, it's the one thing we had heard that one before. Okay. I can't trick the lamp? Oh, wait. Okay. Gotta see what I can end up moving to. So I can move back to the lamp. Let's see if I can move back and forth there freely. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? It was like small cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, guess I can understand that. I can't, but okay. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. It's gonna be slightly difficult, but you know. Someone doesn't seem to be working right now. Okay. Now I'll give you a hint. It never ends. Ah. Well, you're either playing Grand Blue or you're playing Grand Blue. I'm not entirely sure which, but you're definitely playing Grand Blue. Okay, yes. That doesn't work. It's passing. Ah, you're right. Could definitely be Raid. Is this the superintendent? So glad. I thought it was all alone. Yeah, go there. He hung up. I don't know if there's much we can do up here. I don't know if that actually changes anything. Lynn ran away. The detectives yelled at me. The old pigeon man ignored me. And then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him when the kettle with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. Fate changed, I suppose. Okay. So I have to assume. Yeah. There goes. The murder machine has started. And if the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. Just have to find it. Here goes. Okay, toolbox. I can open a toolbox. I can move a hoist. It's probably supposed to open the toolbox first. No? Okay. Well, she's definitely gonna die now, but... Waited a second. I don't know what this would do. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, this murder machine. Yep, it's that cheeky little Cupid who fires the arrow. I know. Swinging shovel. Yep. Yep. I figure I'm close, but I hope the Grand Bluing is going well. There's well, Grim. As I said, I did get my weapon to the second to the last step, which is decent. In Relay, not the mobile game. In mobile game, I cleared chapter 2, so I got Wreckham. That's about it. Still don't know about this. I'm gonna move it regardless. Gonna drop that. Nope. Yeah, it was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were putting green, oh, this one like that. Maybe we could put some use here. Use this trick somehow. Change the path the ball takes. We're all out of time this round. Yep. How would I change the path the ball takes? I don't think the hoist does anything. I feel like the hoist is a trap. Yes, yes. I have the idea, I just don't know quite how to alter the trajectory yet, but, you know, in the right ballpark. Okay. This might take a little bit of working through. You, move you. The key can't do anything. Okay. Yeah. Screw you, table. Perfect. Wonderful. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. Don't ever making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. Beta birdie. Hell yeah. What could this room be all about? Can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers. I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. Party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Hell yeah, you're alive! GG, surviving. Sissel, are you there? Lily's talking to me. If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. You are here, I knew it, I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. You literally said, wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? That tone, it's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something in particular you wanted to say to me? Just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. Murder case, all by yourself. Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So, why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. Something strange behind this case, some big mystery, I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. But if there's anything else you want to know, I can try to answer what I can. Lena's my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. About the one who shot me, about the girl with the bow. I mean, I don't know if we even need to know much about who shot us, so I'm going to ask it anyway. You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing in your mind. What else would be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight. Then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. Pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away. You didn't see the culprit. Sorry, I wish I could be of more help. I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted that information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. Information. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla, how do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago? An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. The people who were calling you their target. They liked grapes. Military operations. So I'm a suspect and a target. Could this night possibly get any worse? Yeah. You could be dead. It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me, my powers? Sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight several times. I'm completely grateful for that. As a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly tonight at the junkyard. You fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds. You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know? But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. Because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? Sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. Alright, well, we asked what we could. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess? They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Cecil? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... Just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? Oh, good idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. Prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I'm going to go find out a certain person's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule for prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in their cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. Prison number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Alright, you're on. Go find the working schedule of D99. Okay, see you later. See ya. Don't die again, if you can help it. Immediately falls down, there's a spike on the ground. Look at all the, looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out the tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. Better get to the prison. Most things in this? Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Also, for what it's worth, apparently this remake is in RE engine, so they remade the game from the ground up in the same engine that powers Resident Evil Village and Monster Hunter. Also, hey Jude, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in chat. So, mildly overkill on the engine. Illustration, guess we're gonna save our data. Smidgen of overkill. 9:03 p.m. Lost Memories of Self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. He's gonna let's pick up kids from daycare. Yeah. Plenty of people, I'm sure, do that in like 1 or 2 towns of the world. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. Should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. But, you know, we gotta help her out. It's fine. I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I guess she's pretty pleased with herself. keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I'd better head there too. Here, maybe. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. Those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, do you mind just leaving me alone? Well, sorry, poor guy. We're gonna go, here. See if this works. So how the preparations coming along? Think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to this. Kinda surprises me coming from you. Didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, then it's time. Guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. Guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Why do you go find something? Alrighty then. How do I get to those cells? Better try to get some information here first. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bar is keeping the rooms airy, but wouldn't want to live in one myself. That's the same thing we heard last time. Ah. Hey, Bailey. Nope. What's the matter? Can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see that thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? Never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. Huge incident? What was it? A murder or something? In a way, it's even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. How is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, steamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? Case sent shockwaves through the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national security. The pose. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Ah yes, the perfect arsenal. Just the kind of excitement I need to wake me up. Well, I told you, it's only for emergencies. Don't play with it. I told you, it wasn't me. You know, I thought this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job, going on rounds or building houses out of cars. Also, Eric, how's it going? Welcome to Vampirland in the chat. Well, you'd better know. And you ought to know that I'm just kidding. I don't think the goggles can do anything. Same with the bazooka, unfortunately. Haha! Hey, Bailey! Crap, I should have moved first. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let's see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. It's almost time for that. I better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro, who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do that? So the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And the guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." Curry and rice, that's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office. With the flamethrower, torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? Too spicy, and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? He sent shockwaves to the country. Doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way to the commissioner's office alone? Complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national security. Cool kick, yeah. Improved dodge plus with potion hoarder. That's a good quality of life one. Quit throwing my important duty memos away. Yeah. Well, at least we can go back over here now. We can't really go to that TV up there. Should be able to do something with the goblet, right? But no. Yeah, so turning that off doesn't really do anything. It kind of just limits my options. Presumably we need that on then. Spicy chicken, use it on everything. Alright. Yes, we heard that one. It's a shame I can't fire the bazooka, but not that kind of game. You ideally need to get up to one of those top monitors. Yeah. So close. Definitely missing something here. That was a different memo. I needed that one. Ah, hell yeah. Good, okay. I was like, that's the same one, huh? Okay. So this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Oh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah, such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that of all people? Motive, everything. All a complete mystery. That's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national security as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison, built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking, or hiding, behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? Apparently has a beard. Company a guy named Neil Williams Cove. Bit pricey. Hey, if it's worth it, then hell yeah. We look at the way my important duty memos. Yes, yes. Alright, well now we have a little more info. It's time! Ah, yes. National security criminal. Mm-hmm. 100%. Definitely. There, it's done. Oh, so that's their way of making it so I couldn't continue until then. Nice. Guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who's saying the national secrets. He's a prisoner. He must have come from the cells. Ah. This is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. Guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Excuse me. Peace out. I'm done. Well, this seems like a very high-security prison. They let him keep his guitar. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. Did he leave his headphones on while he was on the phone? Alright, we got some moving around to do. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn. Don't think I can take another second in the stinking pit. Yeah, well, you only get to keep all of your instruments. It looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Come on, sausage head! What? This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. One of those little blackboards someone said would be in the cells. Maybe we should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. He doesn't even hear the drums. Ouch. This is one of those little blackboards I mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! Well, what better time to take a sip of the drink, finally? Poor guy. I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. Of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. Doesn't call outside the prison. The only place I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Okay, cool. That's what I expected, but just making sure. What's over there? See what the emergency button does. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's got to be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Huh. That's quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see. If I want to change the view, I can use the D-pad to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Ah. Man, somebody made it just in time. All clear. Alright. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Alright. We are now toilet paper. Quite the setup. Can't believe he hasn't been caught yet.
Fishing.
I mean, I guess, yeah? Well, I don't know, OT. Updated the phone book. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. Never mind that. Where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too, just to be safe. Maybe I'd better check for curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Oh, I can ring the bell if I want. Still can't read, but I better go check out Prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Well, for that, we'll have to ring it in. Can't actually go anywhere. Looks like the courier lover comes back when he hears the bell. Can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back, though. This prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. Just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. Better try to find paths. Yeah, I know. That doesn't help me. Let me get the spoon earlier. Alright. Just stick with the spoon for now, I guess. Oh, okay. Power distributor. Emergency light. Power supply. Alright, we got some fun tools over here. Is everything all set? They said they're still getting ready. I haven't had one of these things in a long time. Yeah, they said they'd declare away the dust and do some maintenance. Hey, what do you think about it? I don't think we should talk about it now. Let's hope nothing goes wrong. Something's here. Looks like this is just an internal phone too. Doesn't call outside. That's fine. Oh, what's the lever do? Cool. Whenever I see a lever, I feel like I just have to try it out for some reason. When nothing happens, it just really makes me mad for some reason. Looks like I got all excited over nothing. Well, let's see if we can manipulate the power supply. It's some kind of control panel. I think I can manipulate it. I think it must already be on, and I can't turn it off. Guess there's no need to fool around with it. Well. Don't think we're really going to get anywhere with this guy. Alright, well. There's anything new in the guard room, but, you know, whatever. You okay? You done? What's with you all of a sudden? What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprised? Huh? You seem bored, so I thought I'd wake you up and call that my gotcha move. What do you think? A normal person pulled a move like that? Sure, I might be startled, but this is you we're talking about. Oh, okay. Well. How can you be so insensitive? I was only trying to open up communication between us. I thought... Your work, Bailey. What a team. Yeah, if he's not going to put up a memo, there's really nothing we can do here. I was pretty sure we didn't need it anyway, but... Okay. Back up here. If we do that, get ready over here. Go with flow. Need somebody to get to the spoon from there. The spoon is my ticket to the other side. I just need to get to the spoon. I wonder if I could start that and then get to his... that I might have done it the wrong way. might need to hit the alarm, take the telephone down below, go to his spoon, and then have him throw it over there. That might be the way to do it. Unfortunately. Alright, well, one more try. The spoon is definitely the key. There's a pretty sizable delay between getting the alarm and him getting the message. Let's try that. I think I was going about it the wrong way. That's fine. There we go. Now we should just chill in the spoon until it gets thrown in the cup. Then we can do something. Unless not. Unless going through the phone line stops that, in which case, then, still gotta be this. It has to be. It's the only way to get him out of there. Just gotta do it smarter this time. How did they even find out that the water works this way? That's so nuts. Nope, can't make it from there. Okay, spoon. Cool, good enough. I got it the only second I needed to. And now I can go back to this phone. Wonderful. Here. That's fine. It's a checkpoint. Alright, so now this guy. This guy we're here for, but I don't really know how to do much for him. What a strange cell. The prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. That means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99, according to what the guard said. What really happened? Why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? Don't know the answer, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective. That is to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Do the phone book. Picture frame. Alright. Photos, eh? Wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. The faces have been blotted out with black ink. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. Picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it says prisoner, alright. So the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. Excuse me. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. What could this mean? Nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. This board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. It's true, we kind of just... Oh, we found the info. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Me too. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. Better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Well, goodbye. D99 dinner! Oh. Quite a feast tonight, I see. I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. Say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? Well, it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree, it's pointless to ask now. The case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Ramen. Detective Jode? Why did I do it? What did I do, Ramen? I didn't do nothing, and if I did do something, I'd have a reason for doing it, but that's irrelevant because I didn't do nothing. Why did you do it? Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut.
Objection!
What do you mean, objection? It's just one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's the man in that painting? Oh, this. Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? I mean, I know it sounds like it's something that somebody who did something would say, but I didn't do nothing. So it also sounds like something that somebody who didn't do nothing would say to convey accurately the nothing that they did. You know. If there's a liar and a cheater, I've never lied or cheated. So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. This is the last of those faces. Well, pants. Now could you leave me alone for a bit? Don't lie, we know. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. World, what the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Exactly as this prisoner. The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast. Not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Well... Napkin! Well, I'm sure it's fine. We'll just quietly and casually pass out here. You know what? Phone doesn't connect to the outside. I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. Gotta go to a place that has an external line and fast. You know what? Before we go, screw your meal. Better not set off the emergency alarm right now. Inside of my head is already in a state of emergency. Oh, just wanted to screw over his meal. I get it. Priorities. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. I'm making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on then. Whoa, one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak with you. This man. I have no recollection of the voice of you. Evening, Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanela. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn, well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Yes, correct. I don't know how he's hearing what the phone is saying, but, you know, whatever. Fine. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for it, too. Your Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanela? What would the special investigation unit want with Lynn? I don't know. Guess something happened that we don't know about. Night of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jode, good friends? Sure about that? They were such good friends. How come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He said of the special investigation, he's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jode was my hero, you know? I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. Collapsed, you know? The dialogue and the posing of every character. Like, these two guys, other than haircut, are identical in design. But, like, you can immediately tell the difference between them. Just so immediately. For a game that originally had very low, like, textures. I mean, not to say this is high, super crazy detailed textures, but it's still presumably at least some amount of a step up from, what is it, 360p or whatever the bottom screen of the 3DS is. They should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. The call from the police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. And she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. What if I should go check on the chief? The inspector in white too. I see you. Check these guys. We'll save chicken for last. Operation seems to be going smoothly over at that prison, eh, Inspector Cabanela? Just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, bring me pictures of Spider-Man. Spider-Man, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? He did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way! To the phone book. Why is he bare? Oh, because he's got a desk, so who's gonna care? Don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. Some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Nothing like it, baby. I too wish to launch myself into a reclining seat from halfway across the room. Why a murder case now on such an important night? Tisk, I think you have that wrong, Chief. Also, I pick up my coffee mug. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. So glad nobody noticed this time. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to say. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? I mean, because in theory it shows you dying? Junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. What the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Ah, no sound on the security tape, of course. Well, kind of funny that he didn't even react to that first shot at all. Saw myself shot right before my own eyes. Lynn, there goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looks so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. Wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, something on that tape that troubles me. What's that, Chief? I'm all ears. Had to look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. Hitman in Black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but it changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. There I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Does he just fall on his own? Ah, of course. Ah, the power of cat.
Yeah?
Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. Then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It's like my destiny being knocked downstairs. It's very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot, told you to stay off this radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Rookie Detective Lynn. Is Point X a chicken restaurant? What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective! Get my baby away from Point X! Do it now, man! Then hold on to her. You know, if he actually walked or ran over there, he might actually be able to catch his culprits in time. Oh, his animations are amazing. He's just... Yep. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? Took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it was a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened, Detective? Come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. Here she's alive and well. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Dude, just dial the phone. As long as he stays on the phone, we're fine. We're fine. There we go. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? I finally understand. I finally know what it's like. There are poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? This is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? Police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait. What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. That something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Accurate. Thanks for the tea, Chief. Be on my way. Going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. Someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility and I'm going to see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do you must then. There he is. Prisoner D99 schedule for tomorrow was blank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Game of all time. Bollywood musical number. Ah. Okay. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? Knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded. And the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Statistically speaking, she'll be dead. I mean, maybe not, but like... chances are good she'll be dead. Chapter 6, new illustration, new song. Alright, all the way up to 10:05 p.m. Just can't get the images off the police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were stalking out is Point X. When I got here, I found the place in ruins. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Whoa, what happened here? Normal stuff, it sounds like. Oh, the heavens, what do I do if I had known something like this would happen? I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. What is under his hat? Oh. Okay. Yep. Yo. Look at me, I'm dead! What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? It's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know? Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for Prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. I actually have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. On my way here, I stopped by the Chief of Police's office. It was just on your way, right? Was it? While I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. Security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. No way. Kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. What? What if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? Definitely told you something then. Whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. Maybe I really didn't. You told me something. I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? How could we know? Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in the cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? Guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank? Blank? No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come I'm so upset about an undecided work schedule? Get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? Doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. That's because he's going to be executed. Oh, well, you know. You have two options in prison. You work, or you don't work because you've been executed. There is no third option. There's no middle ground. It's just those two. Just like real life. Executed? You know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. He said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never, Detective Joad would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. This prisoner D99, Detective Joad, he must be connected to me in some way too. I mean, no kidding. You don't say. After all, he obviously knows me. The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Carbonella? What world made you pick this place anyway? Guess I'd have to say because of you. Me, huh? Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and a time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I'm supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. Just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X, so that must mean... Mark the police were waiting for was me? So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? Find out who shot you. Going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Can I unravel all the mysteries of me? What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers, and I'm going to find them. But to do that, I'm going to need your help. Okay, I won't say thank you, not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help you see to it that you get your answers. Good. I think it's time to go back to the past. Can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever. What a terrible way to go. Not even real chicken, like restaurant display roof chicken. Just by roof chicken. Also potentially hit by car, but you know, whatever. Note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? Ah, roller chicken. Normal stuff. Here you go. Nope. It's my chicken. Can I eat that thing? Oh, you're gonna eat it all right. Whew. Getting better and better with each new death, aren't you? Or bigger and bigger with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? You saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? One with the chicken in her head? Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. Make a note of that for next time. But anyway. If you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. That speed, he must have died instantly. Well, can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Alright, well. Oh, yeah, we already saw that. If you're gonna call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that, I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh, yeah. Sorry, the chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant here. It's no use. Can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey, yeah. Now I remember what that sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Sonic Line, definitely. Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. Ooh, excuse me. You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kinda like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Okay, that's alright then. But if the chef is the one who makes the chicken, no sense in harassing me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, okay? Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Time is passing. You rang? Yeah. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. What's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? Of course. No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. I'm sure I'm gonna have to redo it, so I'm sure I'll find, like... Oh. This is working so far. Like, what do I need up here for? Might not. One big trunk seems pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious and red. Let's see what's inside it. Sorry, that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I wanted to see what's inside. No, I don't care about the trunk. But before she goes, I gotta go with her, I think. Kinda, yeah. It's 2D, but other than that, you're not wrong.
Some serious hunkers. Massive the hunka bankaroos.
They should be here by now. Doesn't he know the first rule of making a deal? Never keep the customer waiting? Be quiet for a minute.
She's got huge boobs.
There's a bug in this restaurant somewhere. Bug? I don't see any bug.
Humongous
a ladybug. They hate
Big
little
old
bugs.
Tanahangara cougars.
I don't think there's any way I can make it over there. Yeah.
is some serious hunkers. Humongous hungalonganonolo-gongus.
Well, nothing we did helped that time.
Some
Let's
serious
find any
hunkers.
leads. Get us to upstairs. Yep. Nonsense. Yep, info. Yeah, from the beginning.
Humongous hungalonganonolo-gongus.
There are big titties sitting behind the desk.
There you go. Picture. I'm gonna get carried away. They want me to stay up here. I guess I can do that. We already kind of heard them from downstairs. Oh, maybe not. So what do you think, my dear beauty? You really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. These incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? The fellow who sang out a national secrets during a live TV broadcast. The man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. What if he double-crossed us? Wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Blah. English. Yes. And thanks to that, we happen to be here at this extra little assignment. As long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. How do these two... What do they know about the special cases at the special prison? Special prison? Guy who sang the national secrets, the man who held a siege to Metro Police. These cases are classified information. Heard about both of those cases recently, too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So, prisoner D99, Detective Jode, is one of these special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't just be a coincidence, could it? Go to the phone book. Why don't we move to a different spot? The table in the back looks good. Hey, talking beauty, my dear, just what I've been waiting for. Quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden I get this feeling. Somebody's eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. It couldn't be the bartender with the upside-down pyramid scheme head. It's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of Poultry to the land of love. Well. This happened. Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? Well, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah, like what? Like, I always miss my first shot, but I never miss my second. Like, if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. It's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Fate changed. And now also quite stuck here. Don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. Come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. What are we going to do now? All the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're going to miss what they're saying. It's pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs and all. Still talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. Yeah, we can't look at it, it's locked. Well, so I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance. Are we? Just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they've got somehow. That's about right. What's the other thought? Doesn't this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help? Guess we have to find somebody who can help then. Kyle's biggest fan. These Giles who went Super Saiyan Blue. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Do not stand in my light, please. I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? No, don't leave! Yeah, this is a surprisingly short career at this place. Alright. Okay. Now instead of the conversation, we do this. Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart. Broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you would be so kind. How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know? Yeah. Just might. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Well, it's not ideal. Okay. Yes. Yes! Perfection. Well, goodbye! I'm working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. Guess she's leaving this place with a surprisingly short career intact. All the things to forget. Would have been pretty. It wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. The hell is in that luggage? Yeah, I mean, if he's not going to pay attention, though, why stay? Here we are, finally. What kind of bad about eavesdropping, though? Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. And a detective says something like that. Yes, trunk. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where are we? Alright, who to invite to the wedding? If we get married, that is, of course. Talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she sensed our presence again? It's by a ladybug. A ladybug? They hate little bugs. Normal things to do to a ladybug. What, after all that trouble that happened anyway? Looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? Not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. Before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Hey, random driver dude. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Wishy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned. That the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Yeah, guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow time now, you'll die. I know. We'll try going back even further in time. What? Even further back? How? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? Never tried it before, so I don't really know how it'll go. But if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh wow! Can't think of any other way. Let's try it. True, she is very much holding like a riding crop. I'm sure it's normal and fine. What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about extremely important cases, extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what, should I report her to Inspector Cabanela? Well, let's stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Or Lynn. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanela is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. Alright, fine, wait. This is Point X. Idiot! Yes, sir. I'll go get her. Static is awful. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. It's a small body. You probably only have a small brain to match. That hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love. Oh, so he... The heck is this? It's by a ladybug. Ladybug? Just hate little bugs. Can't hear very well. Huh. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Looks like it. Notice something, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We didn't know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. Apparently very bad for the earphones. She burnt up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Not enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! Now to stop it from happening. Haven't seen that. Apparently they're calling you a fugitive. You naughty girl, you. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. Girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. Use your headphones at max volume, I know, right? This is from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. Did kill me! What are these doing here? That's passing. Nope. No bad. Who is the detective talking to? Keep yelling at me about these things. They might be talking about something ridiculously important. It's true, but still. Might be the person who's really shot you. You're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get back to the phone now. Yep. We definitely did. Alright. Good thing. Yes, then notice the binocular. What? What? Oh, I didn't do the alarm. Duh. Alright. Okay. It's fine. Fine. Passing. Okay, binoculars. Yoink. Yoink. Flashing light. Binoculars. Cool. What are these doing here? They're bringing me to the phone. I should be able to... There we go. Detective Ringe! This is Mermy. Memory? Memory? Ringe? Ringe and Memory. Alright. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple at the bar upstairs. I'm going to put a ladybug on them. Ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanella will be furious. They're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. It's later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots. That restless, suspicious chick, sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it. Wow, the waitress was an undercover agent. She apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah, sorry, I was really thirsty, so, you know, no I don't. Yeah, I never would have 3 drinks in front of me at any given time. I would never have a hot chocolate, which is now empty, a tea, which is mostly full, and a water, which is totally full. No. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? I think it's time to make a decision. Away we go. Let's turn on some for like 5 or 6 glasses of water. I cannot say that's happened to me very often, but is that how he cooks? Why did it bounce? Why would you just take the entire chicken, an entire full, like, rotisserie chicken, and put it in a skillet above? Okay. I mean, and I wonder why we did it so wrong when I cooked the rotisserie chickens back at the grocery store. It's crazy how wrong I apparently had it. Hey, look where we are. Heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. Hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. I bet it will be, you know what they say. Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Yeah, I definitely should use the skillet instead of that entire giant machine, which gets disgusting by the end of the day. The chickens are delicious, but all the stuff that drips off the chickens all collects in just this pan at the bottom, and it's just chicken fat and drippings and grease and grease and more grease and more grease and more fat. But the skillets are for, they keep it all there, yeah. And then they cook the exact, like, 1 inch of chicken at the very bottom and leave the rest of it just raw. Yeah, that's the way you have it. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. They changed! Okay, telephone. What's wrong? Can't seem to raise the switch, it won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering the whole place is sticky with grease. Bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty stuck. With the switch already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Thanks. That's magic. Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be? Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole damn chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. It adds to the eating experience. And I just had a good idea about what to do about the ladybug. No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. Can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. All we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Yeah. It is smoky in here, isn't it? Crazy. Oh, come on, we can't help her out. Look at him just tossing it and turning it like... Not how you cook things. Hello. Aha! All your chicken will belong to me now. Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday. Interesting thing to do for a lady her age. Maybe it's out of sorts. How about thinking maybe it might be broken? But it really isn't broken. It's just us ghosts. Hey, it is smoky in here. As long as I keep it smoky and the chicken away from you, you'll never have time to set that up. Chicken is definitely on fire. Chef, work with me here. Oh, are we gonna swap it? Can't do anything to dip your hat, you wine-hiding freak. There it is. Okay, definitely think I got it. Need to wait for her to do that. No, she's not looking. Okay. There we go. There, all set. Ah, and a life was saved. 2 lives, technically. There, how about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it! La la la, chicken that are so beautiful. I guess it's important to love what you do. Took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. The heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. Nobody had to die. Also, is it just me, or is the ghost world just the back of a Yu-Gi-Oh card red-shifted? Well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hand. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? It must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's the Shadow Realm, yeah. Never okay to shoot a person no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway. You were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I should. Let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. There we go. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Like, why would you eat chicken at this place? I don't get it. That's the burning question. Why would you eat chicken at this place? It's just one dude who's clearly drunk on wine all night, flipping chickens in just a frying pan. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Dave Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did you shoot me? Till I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Look at her go to town on that thing, though. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Till she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. I've never seen like a whole rotisserie chicken and just gone at it, fork and knife. But you know, enjoy. Also, that's definitely like borderline turkey sized, but you know, whatever. It's a chicken. Telephone book, menu board. Oh. Can't make it to you. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Rindage. Rindage? Come to see me, did you? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us, just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks, just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me. So, how did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. Thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave it to us? You guys are the ones who called me over. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. And I still can't get over there, so... Did you decide you want some chicken? Or me, after all? I didn't call you. Sorry, but could you give us some privacy? No, stay right there! Huh? That's a crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. I mean, yeah, I've had tons of pan-fried, like, chicken breasts, chicken cutlets. Tons of them. Delicious. But I've never had a whole rotisserie-style chicken just in a frying pan. There's no way that works. It's impossible. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Whole bird is pan-fried. Now I gotta see if somebody has a picture of this on the internet.
It's magic.
Frying pan with whole chicken image. Their recipes are showing for like taking a cast iron skillet, putting the chicken in that, and then putting it in the oven. But that's not what this is. Like, I've heard of that before, like, especially because you, like, surround it with, like, the greens and stuff and, like, stuff and whatever, and you put it all in the oven and you just do that. That's true. Not only whole ass shark head deep fried, that's an important quest item you have to give to somebody. Somebody has a culinary revelation because of a whole ass shark head deep fried. But there's no just... However, while I know that they're clearly cooking it in the oven, it doesn't change the fact that there are a ton of images on Google image search exactly like this. Oh, well, screw it, whatever. Like, of just chickens in cast iron skillets, which look very much like frying pans. And it's like, I know that was in the oven and not on top of the range, but you can't tell that from the picture. He's right, look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy, Missile. Thought the ones I saved are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. Guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Ring the bell, shoots right. Well, heading back. Lots of things to do, you know. Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective. Does she just want to kiss everyone? Because, like, you know, nothing wrong with that, but hot girl. I agree. Me too. Listen, Lynn, you've explained your side and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? Yeah, I suppose, but like... we don't see the whole process. Ah, you're right, she's the thirsty one. It was cooked via a heated argument. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. Excuse me. Well, Ochi, you've never ordered your chicken, like, rare? Oh, that hurt me to say. No can do, I'm meeting someone here. Cooking a full chicken. Why would you hate somebody for cooking a full chicken? I used to cook the full chickens at the grocery store. You got a problem with me? This gonna come down to fisticuffs, huh? Still awful. It's absolutely awful. Yeah. Meeting someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Little lady, Camilla. But why do you have to meet someone here? Special investigation unit is watching this restaurant. How can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jode's case on your own? Inspector Cabanella's worried about you, you know. No, now he's hunting us, but that's, you know. Breast has almost always come out dry. Fair. That's how you do it, a skillet over the stove. Oh, man. Well, that's why you do it like rotisserie. You literally cook the whole... That's what rotisserie chickens are. Honestly, I very rarely cooked the chickens, but I often had to clean up after them. I wasn't usually the one cooking them, but the night crew cleans up the oven and is the one that actually like stabs the chickens on those big metal spits so that they can spin the next day. Still. Also, I guess I was more often the person who made the chicken salad out of the old chickens. Did a lot of chicken stuff there. Even though it shouldn't have really been me. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? What, like down an entire chicken? Guess I better not bother the waitress anymore. I'll give Detective Memory a break. Though she doesn't really seem like she needs a break. What did the sign say again? Oh yeah, something about if you want water, ring the bell 3 times. I don't think I'll need to ring it anymore though. Shame. So how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But you know, with Detective Rindage, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? It's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. No bother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Rindage, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought the core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Conscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. After I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So, for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. Might be right. Okay, I'll leave Brindage to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jode? Seems like more than just a co-worker. Yes, suppose I have the right to know. Detective Jode is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Unless you watch, Hiroaka. It's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. Happened 10 years ago. Just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. That day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly somebody grabbed my arm from behind. So scared, I thought I was going to die. And then, this town has a lot of crime in it. He appeared, Detective Jode. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. Passed out. When I came to... You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. Just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Translator for the gods. Me? I'm a police detective. That's why you became a detective, huh? That's right, he was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. That's why I would prove that he didn't. Detective Brindage works for the Special Investigation Unit. We said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. Nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. I mean, unless you're a rock singer and just have lyrics that just have national secrets, but, That's what he said. Anyway, that's the couple at the table upstairs. Yeah, they're foreigners, so waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. Never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanela, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. Favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that. What's that? Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jode were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Primal fueled by hatred being defeated by a song of love. Yeah, that sounds like Bollywood to me. Yep. I can't wait. Speaking of Bollywood, I can't wait till tomorrow. I know nothing about the movie except recommended by Wooly and Eyepatch Wolf, and that's enough for me. I am absolutely ready. Detective Jode was always very yeah. I as soon as I heard that, I was like, let's see if I can find that movie. Detective Jode was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for dancing. Anyway, those two lead the detective division of those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little. He changed. Ever since the Detective Jode incident, now he distances himself from fieldwork, and he's starting to focus on moonwalking away from the division. Nothing but moving up the ladder. So that's how he became the head of the Special Investigations Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? You really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective exam. Fudging my exam scores for me. Goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Dr. Cabanela, eh? Wonder what role he plays in everything that happened tonight. Sure it's taken Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said. Yep, that just about sums it up. Doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, huh? Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more girls gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe no matter what. Camilla and that music box, too. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. Box was a present from Detective Jode. From Detective Jode? Yeah, so it's 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. What's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Sissel, did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. And how hard it is to have your memory gone. Your story erased. My story's erased so hard I can't even read. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I have to believe there's hope myself. That was great. It's just a single bone left. There's so many more bones in a chicken. Where did they go? Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. No, there's so many bones in a chicken. How did you leave just one? And there's no, like, one central through line bone either. Like, that was a leg bone sticking at the end, and the leg bones only go to, like, there. The rest of the chicken... I was hungry. They cooked the bone well. You're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. The case you say you're looking into. Is it Detective Jode's? What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Well, what are you talking about? Sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jode's, you know. It's tonight. His execution. The bone just falls off the bone. That's what the skillet's for. But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. It may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's going to happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. I'm going to go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Sissel? Me? Get to the prison. Stop that execution. Easy enough for you to say. Detective Brindage, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Anything else I can do? Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camilla. Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jode. We should start trying it out, I guess. The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence, or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jode is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. I mean, how the hell else are we going to progress the game? Yeah, we so don't have time. Alright. New song. New illustration. I want to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. but even I can sense the strong feelings of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late? So, how's it going with the generator in the basement? Trying to fix it now. It's going to take a while, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope. The rowdies don't rush the guard room. We don't have any rowdies here. What's more, the ones who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. You promised not to talk about that! Look, would you knock it off with that weird flipping and flopping about? Can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I just might have to pound you. This is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. We call it the panic dance. Of course. The panic dance. This is special detention calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. It's pitch black down here though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? Phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Boy, we can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. We'll have to round up the prisoners somehow. It's Bailey dancing. Yep, you should see him. Take a video of it. We can watch it together when we're done. Once the generator's back up, I'll record it with the security camera. Yeah, well. Yeah, oh, hold on. Generator, still not up! I can't keep this up much longer! The stream starting soon. Believe me, nobody's asking me to. Why don't you just stop? Will you dance instead then? Me? You kidding me? Somebody has to do it! That somebody is me. I'll keep dancing until I drop. Alright. But how it looks, the situation seems pretty serious. Bailey's dance is certainly intriguing. That telephone call that came in is even more interesting. The man said he was calling from the death chamber, eh? Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out. Let's telephone into the death chamber. You know. This is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is going to show up any minute now. Come on, show some respect. There's a dead man here. That's right. Me. Well, whew, I never saw that one coming, did you? Who could have? Anyway, the generator is going to be fixed soon, so I guess we hang tight. Which means... I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. Appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. Doesn't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell, though. Guess the first thing I need to do is restore that generator. Oh, geez, where did that wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt in the generator. Sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. Seen these things before. Some kind of tool for turning things. Leaning up against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if he'll notice. It's too heavy. It won't budge. Drop. Oh, hey, there it is. There, done. Ah, gotta love when the power goes out, everything defaults to open. Cool. Very helpful. Here's for some kind of control panel. The lamps came out. Not sure what that means. Maybe that changed the situation, though. Oh, you could just do that? Jeez. Okay. Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. It had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. But that's what happened. All that debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid. The prisoner wanted to be executed, you know. Inspector Jode. Guess I was too late. So when are they going to pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. The Detective Jode has already been executed. There was a reason for that bad feeling I was getting. That's okay. This isn't a big problem for me. If the body is taken from the mortuary, that'll be bad. I have to use my ghost tricks to save him before that happens. It scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's going to blow up again? But let loose with the juice. Hey, shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything after all. Well, let's just get this thing fixed. Come on. If I'm executed by accident, I'm going to come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? Sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. Chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? Yeah, but apparently almost killing this guy. Just got a shock. Ooh, boy.
He might actually be dead.
I'm sure he's fine-ish. Son of a... Another phone. Same thing here. Just an internal phone. Doesn't matter though. The only place I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building I've already possessed. Well... Hey, can you hear me? Where am I? This is the ghost world, the land of the dead, Detective Jode. Detective Jode. Who is that? Is that me? Oh boy, now you too. This is getting old. Guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? Didn't realize that. That's why you can't remember anything right now. Fine with me. Huh? I like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. Now I don't have as much trash to take out. Memories are like trash. Now that I'm dead, what do I need with memories? Things I don't need are just trash. Not to me. I need your memories. Besides, promise Lynn I'd try to stop your execution. Lynn. Looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left lying about. 7 or 8? Remember now. Got Lynn, Jode, and the execution. What about you? Who are you? I'm Cecil. I'm looking for my memory, or trash as you call it. Cecil. Does my name ring a bell? I think you know me. Sorry, must not have been a very big piece of trash to me. That's alright. Guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. Alright, try to help here. This is the past, 4 minutes before my death. That's right, you'll get to see her in execution, and then we're going to change your fate. But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she, about what I did? Yeah, she did. Then is it really the right thing to do to save a guy like me? I don't know. But Lynn believes it is. Okay, let's get started. That's why they shipped him chicken from all over the place. But it clearly took some time, that's why it was cold. It's his final meal. Alright. Like, what? Look, I get it's a special prison where they let this stuff happen, but... in position. What? The same bone. Maybe that's just the... Maybe those chickens are actually just one giant chicken leg? Can't believe every guard walks like that. The time's finally here, huh? Yeah, wonder how many years it's been. The last time you weren't even here. Thought I'd have to attend an execution, but you know, wonder why the Justice Minister suddenly signed the order. There's definitely something up with that. Hey, come on, let's just focus on our work. Yeah, alright. What, it doesn't seem weird that after many years of no executions, they'd finally have one? And after every single one of them always being at dawn, it would randomly be at 11 p.m.? No, sure, it's fine. Prisoner D99, it's time. Let's go. Alright, men, I'm ready. Sorry you have to go through this unpleasant experience. What? No, we Oh well, guess it's all for collecting experiences. For you and for me. Prepare to test. Throw the switch. So he died to the chair exploding, not to being electrocuted. Wow, they bungled this whole thing pretty hard. So this is an execution, huh? Seems to me there's got to be a safer way to do it. Yeah, you don't say. Must be nice to have no memory like that. Makes things more interesting. I envy you, I really do. It's no laughing matter to me. That was an example of a failed execution, although the outcome was the same. Task failed successfully, as they might say. As you youngins might say. Failed? They haven't carried out an execution in a long time. They dragged that old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guessed it had a short. I guess that means that if I can stop the explosion... I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just as dead. Accidentally kill him anyway, yeah. So what should I do? Beats me. You're the one who came to save me. You figured out. Not making this easy. Alright. Oh, and we start down here. That's... How's it going down there? Just finished setting up the chair. We're all prepared. I see. It's time. Please bring in the prisoner. But that chair hasn't been used in a long time. What if... Bailey, there's nothing we can do now. It's time. Right, I'll send the guards to a cell. We've never done that, Ark. I'll have them call when they get into position. Yeah, exactly. As long as they're in water that's like 3 inches deep, nobody will notice. It's a strange feeling of unease. How do you feel? Jumpy and jittery, I just can't sit still. I feel like I might start dancing at any minute. You're gonna dance, let me know. I'll get the video camera ready. Nobody will listen to my concerns. Concerns, huh? So he's worried. That man is always worried about something. And whatever he's worried about, it always comes true without fail. Ah, he's a worry prophet. The weirdest type of prophet. Listen to me, that chair is dangerous. I know, Bailey. If I don't advise you to sit on it. No, that's not what I mean. Machines like that are very sensitive to dust. If the guys throw the switch and the chair shorts out, there might be a huge explosion down there in that death chamber. Come on, nothing's gonna happen. Besides, even on the off chance it does blow up, we're way up here. We'll be fine. I know, why don't we go and test it out first? No way, I don't want to get blown up. Go by yourself. This spot would be safe even if it does blow up, eh? What is it? You have a new look in your eye. The switch in the death chamber is thrown, the chair will blow up. That's right. And if the chair blows up, the execution can't be carried out. It only stands to reason. And if there's nobody in the death chamber when the chair explodes, nobody will die. Precisely. Very nice, Cecil. You've hit upon some excellent points there. Okay, I'm starting to see a plan now. I mean, I'm not, but I'm glad you are. Getting the chair to short out when nobody's around it. Sounds like it could be a plan, but in this past world, I can't just use the phone lines whenever I want. And these guards seem to be in a fog. I doubt they'll be using the phone much. Maybe we need to start over? When in doubt, always see it through. So. Oh, they definitely didn't go test it. Nothing up there. Not even like a... Time's up. Alright. Skates on. He's just that expressive. Now I'm stuck here. Just sorry I didn't get to see Bailey's famous dancing. Getting the chair to short out when nobody's around it. Plan is starting to solidify in my mind, but I better find a different path next time. Alright, from the beginning. Well, something's gotta happen down here. Ah, there was another phone call. I'm in position. The other two are coming to bring the prisoner to you now. Got it. Yeah, go there. These definitely get quickly more complicated. Not that matters. Ah, see you later, Dix. Alright, my jam proved out that clog. Now get down there to Sausage Head. Sausage Head. Yes, I can't go to the spoon. In the present world, 4 minutes into the future, Sausage Head was lying passed out in the tunnel. Knowing about the execution, he must have kept digging and digging. The guards didn't notice he was gone? I guess Curryman's future has now changed a bit. Yeah. It doesn't leave a lot of room for us, though. Thistle. Sure you know this, but time is ticking. Almost time for the execution. If you don't execute a plan pretty soon, it's going to get tough. I think I do have a plan. Do you? I'm looking forward to seeing it. The only problem is, I don't see a path to get there yet. I'm sorry about all this trouble you're going to for me. Funny, you don't look the least bit sorry. Oh, because he's about to flush a thing down the toilet, isn't he? That'll be a path. Maybe. Okay, I know I'm in the wastebasket, thanks. So either got here too early, or... I don't know. Beginning to think I might be waiting for the wrong thing. See about ringing the bell. Why does he have a head suction unit? Why does he get out of bed like that? I just have so many questions. I can't I get just a little closer to that spoon. Why does he lick the spoon? He was using it to dig. Okay, cool. I was hoping he'd decide to go this way. There's a napkin, is the obvious. Did you see that? That huge can just went flying up in the air. Yeah, it's my ketchup can. Ketchup? Just love ketchup. Can't get enough of the stuff. Probably have ketchup running through my veins. Can't seem to muster a laugh over that one. But it did make a kind of red O mark. They're definitely a bit lenient with the time, which I appreciate. Oh, I timed it wrong. It's fine. This thing's as full as I am. Okay. Passing, yep. Well, I think I have to go back to before, but also I feel like it's just safer to see things play out just in case. No pressure. You know. Oh, it's open. I can't go over to it now. After fate change. Ring that bell. I see Sora is taking the Viper length playthrough style of playing through Ryza 1. Play it occasionally. You know, it'll get done. No rush. Why is his head sausage? Why does it have jiggle physics? What is that contraption? Why chicken? It's just there's so much I want to know about him. It's so little of it that I probably should. Bonk. Doesn't this just send him back down? I have to actually go into the note. Like, we alter his future only to unalter it? And send him back? Spoon, I guess. Sausage Head sure looks happy. So now that he's seen this O paper, he'll go down to the tunnel to dig. Maybe this is the chance we've been waiting for. Here comes my escorts. Uh-oh, haven't found my path yet. See mine quite clearly. The path to the chair, that is. What do I do? Keep spooning. It is the way. Okay. Control panel already on. The buttons are locked. Can't operate it right now. Oh, nobody's in the room, so just... Yeah. Blow it up! What's just happened? Power's down throughout the whole facility. No way, if the power's down, that means all the cell bars open automatically. Damn it, the internal phones aren't working either. State of emergency. Now the execution can't be carried out, and your life is saved. Need a birdie. You're a pretty daring guy. Really enjoyed myself, and I think I learned a thing or two as well. About what? By the way, is it true what the guard said? The cell bars open automatically? Yup, it's true. It's a little drawback of the system. A little. If you ever have a blackout, every single cell opens fully automatically. It's not a drawback. That's just a mistake. The entire facility blacks out, the locks are released for the prisoner's safety. Nobody thought it would actually ever happen. So in other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna. Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the present. Still not out of the woods yet. Oh, let me give you one piece of advice. What's that? When we get back to the present, head for the spoon. Spoon, huh? You'll see when we get back, Sissel. Alright. Like the tick, we shall become obsessed with the spoon. Now the execution can't be carried out, and Detective Jode is safe for the moment. A new present has been born, however. Jode still isn't safe from execution, of course. I guess I still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from the prison. Alright, 10:55 to 11:09. Cleared Chapter 8. Okay, so we cleared Chapter 8, we're on Chapter 9. Chapter 9, 11:13. Now, back in the present, it's completely shrouded in darkness. Can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all of the cell bars open automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. Did what I promised Lynn, I stopped the execution. That condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. Let there be Spoon. The detective told me to head for the Spoon when I got back to the present, so here I am. Bill, better get back. Ooh. Oh, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. I had to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. Prisoner C-74, secure the prisoner! Okay. I mean... Huh, looks like there are hunters in this darkness. Hope they haven't found Detective Jode. Well, I can only go this way. Don't think the emergency button works without power. Huh? What's that red light? Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Doesn't look like escaping is going to be easy. Match mechanism? Okay. Presumably we could use that as a trap of some sort. Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right, still another napkin lying about. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that? Learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternate route that made use of Sausage Head Spoon in my napkin. Wow, that detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. Let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that, but I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and see how it works. The detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. What if I die again? We can just start over, right? Says cheerfully. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? The special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. It's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Alright. How about that signal I wanted you to give me? Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. Doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this R1 here? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. Stealth escort question? I sure wasn't. How will that work? You press R1, I'll sense it. And I'll move to where you are. For example, if you move to that spoon and press R1, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plans. Make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. This is gonna be something. It's that red light. It's the light of the night vision goggles on one of the guards. Use the lights to let me know where the guard is. If you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving, too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. So he's just there for right now. Can I drop him? Can I drop him? Can I drop him? Do you, dick? I just added another guard down here. Why am I dumb? Why am I dumb? I mean, he's gone from up there. But I don't think that helps me any. What the hell are you doing up here? Ah! Oh, he is going back upstairs. Okay. Don't know what to do with the valves. Guess I'm over here now. I wonder if he'll notice. No, he will not. We can just loop those two over there for a little while. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright. Empty can. This area under the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here. This spot is safe. If I can get a good way for him to get over here. Which is going to be very difficult because of that guy. Cool to know where we're aiming for now. Which means locking these guys here doesn't really help me much. This is trickier than I thought. Also, eat dirt, scumbag. Oh, I can't trap him there. Nobody looks at the bell. Look, this guy would. Yeah, we have the distinct problem of being stuck over here now. But I mean, that guy, if we can find another safe spot, he only looks left and right. He's not doing anything else funky. I don't know how to get this guy to turn around. We can ride this guy back real fast. You can distract him with the drum, but I don't know. I mean, I guess once we're up here, that's a great way to get him out of here. We could pass by. That doesn't seem immediately useful. Let's do this so he doesn't fall right now. That guy still wanders too. You suck, dude. I really am not 100% sure how to do this. This guy seems to go back and forth, which seems to be our way to go back and forth there. Unless he's... Well, who's going up there? Where are you going, dude? Both going up. He's just checking the stairs, dick. No? I really don't know how to get him past. Crap, I left that closed. I want to talk to him, but it's a little uncomfortable in the open like this. But you do, you're wide open. Could you lead me to somewhere safe then? Guards can't help but notice me where I am now. Okay, working on it. Oh, I can't go through him! Oh, he gonna get shot. He gonna get shot. Alright, well, sorry, dude. Enter the guard's field of vision. It's over. You have to watch the move to the red lights. Take a good look around and check out what the enemy's doing. Can't hurry too much in the darkness. Take it slow. Yeah, I know. Alright. Problem is, there's no real safe spot for him in this cell either. Well, I guess under the bunk, to be fair. But he's looking this way, right? So if I do it, okay, well. Yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking about that at the time. Yes, I am aware of how this works. Does make sense to go bunk to bunk. Okay. Guards on the move, now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving when watching the red lights. I think you already know this, but just in case, want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Yes. Oh, okay, so this guy finally does start moving. That's very helpful to us. I truly wasn't sure how I was going to do anything if he stayed there. So we do have a problem with this guy up here, but... flipping whatever. Can it? Okay. So he can definitely... I thought he was working more on the stair stuff, but okay. Hunter looking at the ceiling. Do something about him? Yes. Did it save my progress? Flap no. Not a chance in hell. I mean, the progress was minimal. Not going to sit here and pretend like it was a lot of progress. It's literally this. Yes, they are moving. Now, before we go down there... Oops. Now I probably want them to stop falling down here for a moment. Where did the guy go? Oh, okay. I don't think he can get back in those ducts though, right? I think he has to commit from there to like staircase stuff. Problem is he immediately comes back downstairs. Okay. Try to time it right. As long as the guy up there doesn't come downstairs, which he might. Of course he might. Why wouldn't he? And we can probably time it right here. Hell yeah. Like a boss. No idea how to do it from here. Progress is occasionally happening. But like, the next spot's over here, ain't it? Like, I don't know how that's gonna... I really don't know how to get there. Get him there. I don't even know how to get me over there. He does keep going. So I know how to get me over there at least then. But he stops there and turns like that's... We can't do that. No, it won't kill him. He'll just get back up. We're not a murderer. I know how to get rid of him at least. Once we get over there, that's the easy part. How do we get him up here? Like, if all I can do is call, then we're kind of screwed. I can't even get a good look at him over there. Oh, hey, Bounce. How's it going? Welcome to... I don't know what to do. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. A little far, can't really tell where you are. Oh, somewhere a little closer. Oh, okay. So, good. There has to be a midpoint somewhere. That's good, because that was definitely too far, and I wasn't sure I was going to do that. So, better, I suppose. Maybe that's what the stupid valves are for. Back in the menu, had to miss a good chunk of this. No worries. We're progressing, slowly but surely. It's happening. Okay, so he comes back this way. He goes up that way. I'm hoping the valve is where we're supposed to go, but I am not super sure of that. But with his patrol cycle and his patrol cycle, we should have time to try to get there, if that's possible. Want me to climb up into the ceiling? I think I can manage that. This thing stand, I don't have access right now. You open that hatch and create an entry point for me? Yes. Please have time. Oh, please have... Okay. Oh! Eat dirt. Oh, man. Love dumping those guys down there. So... presumably I can get him to... I don't know what animation I expected, but I was not prepared for the role. Okay. Oh, man. So in theory, he should say, like, I can't go there or something. Yeah, he's in the... Okay. So in theory, if we do this... Okay. Maybe this works? Wait for him to eat dirt. I don't know if he'll be able to get out of here, though. Oh, no! That's not how I expected that to go, but... You know? We can work with this. We can work with this. Hell yeah, like a boss. I'm now going to fall. Could you close the floor hatch for me? Yes. Absolutely I can. None of those guys should be able to make it back here anyways, so I think we are home free. First try, too. Look at that. We didn't even fail once. I'm impressed. So what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Cecil. Easy peasy, yeah. Basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Thankfully, oh, they might stop falling down holes now, so that's something to watch out for. Ooh, we just made it. The question is, what now? Don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You'd better be kidding! But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. Not anybody to welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? You wanted to see some Justice Minister guy. So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report in to the Justice Minister. Is that it? I don't like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, guess I'd better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Sissel, until we meet again. Yeah, the whole soundtrack is good. Also, fun note, when you go into the extras menu, because I was just checking it when I started up the game, you can listen to the new arranged version and the OG versions. They're really not drastically different, just a little refined for the newer ones, but you have the option of both. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. It's a nifty thing. Detective Joad was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Alright. Nothing left but an empty cell. No sense in staying here. Might as well go back. Back upstairs using the internal phone. Phone over here. What's the number right now? Oh, she's died, what, 4 times? She died, the last one we saw was her dying to the chicken. The crushed to death via chicken. Then we saw her devour the chicken in revenge. The chicken that, you know, is just grilled in a frying pan on top of a stove. A whole chicken just on top of a frying pan on top of a stove. Like you do. Like you do. Lady can eat, for sure. If I died that many times in a night, I'd have an appetite too. But Detective Jodes, until we meet again, came around quicker than I expected. Excuse me. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. The panic dance is still happening. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello, who's this? No, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you. If you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute! One skillet meal. Well, time to go. I'm gonna say it's external. Okay. Especially because it was out of there. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Potts, how phenomenal this game is at differentiating characters that almost look identical via just poses and animations. But also, bouncing between like 9 different voices is not great for my throat. Not a thing I do often. I'm sure it will get easier with time. It's not a thing I do often. I assumed. I mean, you passed out within seconds last night of being like, I'm kind of fading, guys. So I assumed. Glad to hear that. Like, that's always good to hear. But you passed out at your computer, so like, you were tired. I assume you then moved to your bed and hopefully got a good night's sleep. Yeah, when everybody left the call last night, Potts stayed, and I was like, Potts, you have to wake up. And Potts, that woke Potts up. I was like, just go to bed. Go to the bed. Yeah. I assumed when Potts didn't leave, I mean, I could easily have booted them out of the call, which would have been easy, but like, I wanted to make sure they actually fell asleep comfortably. It's pretty important. Like, yeah, I guess sleep at a computer is sleep, but is it really? On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. Is he dead already? Oh, no. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanela. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What are you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend to your execution. They told me what time it was, so I showed up 10 minutes after the fact. Couldn't get to into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. When I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now that I found you, man, you have to turn the end. You have to stay spotlessly clean, after all. Hey, dude. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? Return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? Hell yeah. Boots anyway now. True, but like with mod powers, I can also boot somebody out. So like it would have worked either way. But I'm sure Potts' back would have regretted it this morning. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Means you must know me. Very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. Lead? What is it? Long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. Might jog your memory. Wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. That's the only help I can give you right now. Back, neck, shoulders, yeah, lots of regret. Thankfully not the case. Man pointing the gun at you right now. They say he's your good friend. Also, Potts, I ran one run of the fire guy tonight, immediately got a tail. Then I needed a hand from, and I had a hand yesterday, but I used it in upgrading one of my glyphs to try to beat the actual dragon. So I ran that, and immediately got a hand. So I went to go level it up again. Turns out I need a second hand, and by then it was time to get the stream set up, so I was like, cool. That's fine. I'll get another hand. But yeah, both of them first run. The second hand may prove to be a pain, but whatever. Who knows? Ran Bahamut a few times. So it's kind of nice. Okay, cool. I mean, I was going to get it to max anyway, but it's good to know it might be worth it. You ran Bahamut a few times and got him down yourself. Jeez, okay. I don't think I have enough NPCs capable of doing anything to do that. Okay. That man pointing the gun at you right now. They say he's your good friend. We were when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Oh, not with NPCs. Okay. Max level unique. Jeez. Okay, good to know. Pose is surprisingly reliable. Excuse me. Yeah, Art got a good, heckin' good glyph. Hiccup, stop! Not Proto-Bahamut, Versa. Oh, okay. Watch all the videos and such. Yeah, that makes sense. Anybody who made it that far and is pugging it has probably done it a few times. Not everyone. Clearly there's people like us. Yeah, I want that glyph you got. We were when we were the detective. Oh, never then. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit, top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. That white coat of his is a symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of the most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat, and he'd do anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows. Send his good friend to the gallows, because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal, after all. Yeah, no. Yep, that's part of the reason I hopped on, too. Also because the servers were having an issue in the last box, so, 50-50. Hard to get stuff done. That's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. I'm glad that this is JoJo time when we're talking this way. Is the execution really the right thing to do? A fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean, that's not all it was for? Talking about something that happened even before this case. Stole somebody else's life. What? They might have, yeah. And if not, it's clearly implied right here. And other times. Rebellion, yeah. 10 years ago, I'll never forget it. That day saved the life of a little girl. I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Could that little girl be Lynn? I like how in this game it is explicit that they can, since you're talking telepathically anyway, they can actually hear your thoughts, but they still differentiate the thoughts the same way they do in Phoenix Wright, where it's implicit that they can all just read it on your sleeve anyway. But in this one, it is absolutely explicitly said, like, they can understand everything you're thinking, but they're still separated. It's fine. She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. 10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remembered asking myself at the time, Yod, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, going to shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. Is that a heckin' hand cannon or something? The man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Well, ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? Might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this the Chicken Kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The Chicken Kitchen is next door. Goodbye. Ah, the Ministry and the Chicken. Right next to each other. Alright. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sissel? Sorry to keep you waiting. Inspector, ready to go? Oh, before I forget. I have a little something for you. Ding! A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. There's nothing else like it. Don't throw it. What's this? A pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm not good at choosing presents. This is it, Sissel. Just let me leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. All of his animation. Every last one. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope, and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. Still pretty dejected, but I guess I'd better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Joad pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Characters are very well done. At 11:13 to 11:41, Chapter 9. Song Trauma. Yeah. I think I'm going to end it there for tonight, though, because a lot of these segments have been getting a little bit longer. We might be able to beat it in a half hour, but also the throat's feeling a little bit strained. So this is a nice logical ending point where we ended a whole like chunk of it. So I think this is a good spot. Tomorrow we're doing a movie in the Discord. Tuesday we're going to do some more Animal Crossing, nice chill Yakuza Animal Crossing. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, minimum, we're just going to power through Final Fantasy VII. The plan is whenever I wake up on Thursday, at the latest we'll aim for like 1 o'clock. Friday will probably be after I finish work and can take a shower, so like 1:30. Saturday, whenever I wake up. Sunday, whenever I wake up. I'm going to go to the store tomorrow and get a bunch of just food supplies for today or for that weekend. So like stuff I can really make easily, peanut butter and jelly, bread, maybe some cold cuts, just so I can have food available that I won't have to microwave for 20 minutes and then eat for 30 minutes, you know. I'm not going to do energy drinks just because those have been messing with me lately. So we're just going to have some tea, and I'm going to stream it for as long as I'm comfortable streaming it until my body's like, hey, Viper, take a nap, and I'll go sleep, and then I'll wake up and do more. That's the plan for the upcoming roughly week or so. In the meantime, we have ourselves a monster. I can't, because even if I wanted to, the time I'd be best situated to do a 24-hour would be Friday. Because I could go, it's not a skill issue, it's work. If I could get Friday off, I could theoretically try to do that. But then I would need a day or so to recover. Work is a skill issue. Yeah, okay. Got ourselves a monster. Never had an energy drink. I've had them before, but the problem was the last time I took one was, I want to say it was the Rise Day 1. I want to say it was Monster Hunter Rise. And I had an energy drink. And then, like, an hour and a half later, I still was like, no, too tired to keep going. I have to go to bed, which was fair. I think it was at least 12 hours or so by then. So it's like, yeah, that's reasonable. But though my body was exhausted to the point of, like, can't do anything, my mind wouldn't stop going. And it was really uncomfortable. Actually, it caused a lot of anxiety, and it was a very stressful night. Just drink coffee. See, I don't drink coffee. I got tea. I have several types of tea. Probably go with my good old breakfast tea, Earl Grey. But I just got a bunch of green tea, matcha, as well. And I've got my usual, like, my stream tea is decaf, because, like, you know, I usually go green decaf, but I went black decaf this time just to mix it up. So, like, I've usually got a few around. I usually have a vanilla chai, but I'm out of that at the moment. Maybe I'll get another box, so that'll be for streaming time, too. No, I'm going to make it work, but I'm also going to listen to my body, and I'm not going to... I would love to do 24-hour streams, but I think between work and age, I think 24-hour streams are behind me. We'll see. I'm not saying it's an impossibility. I am saying it's an impossibility for Final Fantasy VII this weekend. Slot some materia into ARMS. See, the problem with that is, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's no holes here. And I'm not going to get a melon baller and sharpen it. Push really hard. Yeah, I'll get right on that. For sure. Actually, the closest I have to a materia right now, I do have a Pokeball with a Bulbasaur blown into the glass. Very hard to see. Oh, not if I type it that way. So I guess I could become Bulbasaur, but that's still not going to help me do a 24-hour stream unless I was in a place where it was sunny 24 hours, because then I could photosynthesize 24 hours. But since I can't, it's not really, yeah. I was saying less sugar one's massive sugar. Oh yeah, I don't worry about sweetener because I got honey. That's all I really use. Set up outside. Yeah, but that still only works for roughly 12 hours of the day. Also, if you're, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. If I was in a place that was sunny 24 hours during certain windows, I could try it if I had the power of Bulbasaur and if it was sunny the whole day. But I don't, and it's not. So that's not gonna work. Get yourself some local honey allergies. Thank you. Yeah, I get regular honey, but like if I had a local supplier, that would work. Antarctica in the winter. Yes, of course. Just what I want. Cold forever. I mean, I do dislike the extreme heat, but I think that might be too cold for me. And also, I like nighttime and sleep, so if I had the power of plants on my side, if I was quiet, then sure, we could make it work, but I'm not. I'm not quiet, I'm not Bulbasaur. Doesn't... But photosynthesis Viper, yes. It's wonderful for plants. Truly magical. Life-sustainingly good. In the meantime, we have a monster, a quote, a Discord, and yeah, that's true. Twitch might have some words about that. They might. But, you know, whatever. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. This has been Vipers of Viperland. Made a bunch more progress tonight. Looking forward to playing more of it probably 2 Sundays from now. And yeah, that's what we got. Don't know how many chapters in it, but we're 9 in, so we're doing okay. We're making progress. I'm not trying to rush it. We're going through at the pace we're going through. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. This has been Vipers of Viperland, and I'll see you all next time. Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, if I could just shadow clone no jutsu, I could have other people go and eat food and take naps and then come back and rejoin me while I played the game. Unfortunately, I am not a ninja. Also, because of that aspect of shadow clone, it is so hacks. It is so unbelievably brokenly hacks. The fact that you could split yourself into 3 people and all go study something or train and then rejoin and have the benefits of all of that, absolutely broken. Just so stupidly broken. Yeah, that would be a good power to have. But I can't do that, though. In the meantime, goodbye.